Hey, so doing this one live today, which is fun out here in between things, and I wanted to record a few things before I forgot. Um, so I'm going to back up to Tuesday, and on Tuesday I was out at the prayer set at Upper Room, and there were two ladies that were walking in at the same time I was. One had a cane, and she had just gotten she had some herniated discs, and so I asked her if I could pray for her. So we got inside, and because it was still a little wet, and prayed for her back. And she felt like it was like a shot had gone into her back, where it was almost exactly like it was feeling earlier with the. I'm gonna cover that up right there. um, Almost like the shot she had gotten earlier, and she feels like, I feel so much better right now, which is amazing. And then her friend with her also needed prayer, and so prayed for her shoulder, and her shoulder, the tightness and the pain from her shoulder got better. So praise the Lord for that. um, and then, okay, so that was Tuesday. Yesterday, I was in this room fixing this stuff, and this these there were three people in there, and this guy says, hey, my arm's hurting, and he like starts doing this. He's like, I can't do this, like I want to. It was with his left elbow. So I said to him, I said, hey man, I know this is crazy, but and you guys can tell me to stop if I need to stop, but if I've been seeing the Lord heal people, and would love to pray for you. He wants you healed. And he said, yeah. And I said, everybody else okay with that? And they're all like, yeah, that's fine. And the lady, she didn't say anything at the moment. So I said, hey, just to make sure, you cool? If not, we can go outside. And she's like, and one of them said, well, you got pain too. And so she said, well, let's just all get healed. So Jim and Brandon and Marley or Brittany, Mary, I don't remember what her name was, unfortunately. But so prayed for Jim one prayer, and he starts doing this. He's like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And I was like, well, man, Jesus just healed you. And so he sat down and went to pray for Brandon, and Jim's over there just kind of like, whoa. His eyes are wide, and Jesus healed him. It was super cool. Pray for Brandon, and he got up and started walking around, and for some Achilles heels, and in his heels for his Achilles. And he was like, I don't the pain, like I wasn't able to stand for like 10 minutes, so I'm like feeling a lot better now, which is super cool. And he it seemed like there might have been a little bit more that needed to be done for him, a little bit, but he was good at that point. And but he was like, man, I definitely feel better, which was cool. The lady had a headache, and her she it was like right there, so she let me pray for a headache, and her headache went away, which was super cool. I had another friend, let's see, that would have been, oh yeah, Monday night. I forgot about Monday night. Monday night, a friend messaged and said, hey, I'm just really angry about all this stuff. So I asked if they wanted me to pray for him, because there were like a list of things they were upset, they were issues. And so my friend said yeah. So I prayed for her over the text messaging, and she's like, I feel better. It's like, it's gone. I feel so much better. I feel more content. I feel good. So that's cool. So Lord heals through emotions and feelings, and the mindsets. Lord is amazing. So back to those three people. They all got better. The second guy, still would love to hear some more from him on that. And then that night, a friend said that they were feeling had a headache, and so prayed for their headache to go away, and that they said they felt better, which is awesome. And then today there was a lady. She said she had this acute pain in her back, and like there were like a list of things. Like I've got the list here: rib 9 and 10, lower lumbar, inflammation, disc, cysts, and thoracic spine, all this stuff. And the enemy's been attacking her. And The Lord healed her. She was like, she looked up at me at one point and she said, "How are you doing this?" I said, "It's Jesus." It's Jesus. And so we prayed again, and she got up and started moving around. She's like, "I could not do this earlier." And so it's amazing. Jesus is amazing. He loves people and he wants people healed. Last night I went to eat at a restaurant, had a friend there. We were practicing some prophecy stuff and really just like words of knowledge and trying to hear the Lord on stuff. And I felt like we got some good things for each other, but I tried to some stuff in the restaurant and I don't know if any of those hit. So I want to hear God's voice. I want to hear him and know him more. And so I'm just challenged to want to know him and see him and be a part of what he's doing. And I want to see his face, and I want to hear his voice, and I want to walk in the presence of the Lord, and just I want him. So yeah, you all be blessed. I think this meeting's over that I got to go into. So the one that I got to go in. Yeah. So you guys be blessed. See ya.